Quick little video today. I think this will be quick anyway. The Boys is getting a spin-off, basically. It's in the works at Amazon. It's official. This is a report over on The Hollywood Reporter. When I first heard this news, I was like, don't really like it actually, because it's focusing on, like, it's a kiddie soup school, basically. And I really don't like it when they start to do that, because basically it's a giant red flag when they go young adults. Like, okay, is it going to be young adults but still the same audience as The Boys? Or are you looking to capitalise on a younger audience and make it less hard R? Because if you're trying to do that, poo-poo magoo. Lame. Super, super lame. So that's what I initially thought, but let's take a look at the article, right? So Amazon is developing a spin-off to its superhero show, The Boys. The project has been in the works for a while. Tends to be the case, to be perfectly honest, but now has been put on a fast track. So it looks like they've been in pre-production for a while, getting scripts done, getting storylines done, pitching it. But now it's been fast tracked following strong performance for the show's second season on the tech giant's Prime video streaming service. Now, that's actually true. They don't have to release any figures, and any figures they do release are never independently verified. But the fact that they're now just going, yeah, hey, whatever, we'll just make a Boys spin-off, that's when you go, oh yeah, no, definitely it's doing well then. Like, numbers are up. Numbers are 100% up. Of course, like you wouldn't spend more money on it, would you? What would be the point? So the untitled spin-off, written by The Boys executive producer Craig Rosenberg, is set at America's only college exclusively for young superheroes. This is where I go. Which is run by the shady corporation Vought International. So like the parent show, the spin-off is expected to be a very TVMA. Now that's where I go, oi! Alright then, TVMA series. Described as part college show and part Hunger Games. So that's when I come back down. It's like this big... It's like a big wave. I'm just riding these waves up and down, up and down. Apparently it follows the lives of hormonal... Again, that's another big down. Competitive soups as they put their physical, sexual, and moral boundaries to the test. Competing for the best contracts in the best cities. But it's a college. So, alright, whatever. Independent viewing figures for The Boys aren't available, like I said. And like other streamers, Amazon doesn't release detailed viewing figures for its programs. The company says, however, that Season 2 had the most watched global debut ever for an Amazon original series, and over its first 2 weeks outpaced Season 1 viewership by 89%. I can believe that. A lot of people seem to really want to watch it. I can believe that. Amazon is releasing episodes of the show weekly, with the final set for October 9th. Nielsen's SVOD content ratings, which measure US viewing only, said the first season of The Boys averaged 4.1 million viewers per episode over its first 10 days of release. Unlike the current season, the first one was released all at once. Now, the spin-off comes from Amazon Studios and Sony Pictures Television. It's the same group that's doing The Boys, in association with Point Grey Pictures, Kripke Enterprises, and Original Film. Rosenberg, who has an overall deal at Sony, will executive produce with The Boys showrunner Eric Kripke, Point Grey's Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, and James Weaver, and Original Films' Neil H. Moritz and Pavun Shetty, Garth Ennis, and Derek Robertson, creators of The Boys comic series. Now, so they're executive producing. Now, okay, so let's break it down, right? At the end of the day, is this good news or bad news? I hate the idea of, and they always tend to do this as well, ladies and gents, they always do this. They'll take something which is absolutely epic, people love it, you know, it's really, really cool, and they'll go, young adults, let's get them in there. No one really cares. Please stop pandering to young adults. They're not consumers, they are part of the protesting generation, the PAG generation, Participation Award. They're just a bunch of entitled douches. They're never going to pay, these are the people that will just torrent it at the end of the day. They don't have an Amazon Prime account. They're not your target audience. So that's what I'm concerned about, is that they'll make this spin-off and boom, it'll just be for kids. Now, the other positive is that if you like The Boys, it's got everyone on board, right? It's got everyone on board that's in there for The Boys. So it has a lot of positives. Like, it could be really, really, really good. Really, really, really good. It could be fantastic. All the ingredients are there, but it'll be interesting to see who's actually writing it, whether they have the same writers or not. Like I say, the pitch that they're saying here, you know, set at America's only college exclusively for young superheroes. That is a bit of a red flag, right? Yeah, it's run by shady corporation Vought International. But this is where we start to muddy the waters. Will it be connected to The Boys? Well, inevitably. But will you feel ramifications from The Boys in this? This is where you start to confuse everyone. Or at least you open yourself up for the potential of it. And hopefully, there won't be things in this that pertain to The Boys and is essential viewing. Because that's a way to really kill your audience. Because if I watch this and I don't like it, right, but I still really like The Boys, and they start including things in this new show, which is for you know, viewers of The Boys to get you to watch it, because otherwise you won't understand The Boys, you're going to lose me there. I'm not going to want to watch it. And I think I speak for many people when that happens. It's very annoying. And it does happen quite a lot. And that's where I think they really need to go, right, okay, how are we going to pitch this? How are we going to do it? And to me, I think you could definitely do this, but don't do young Homelander, don't do young Starlight, none of this crap. Just set it in its own confined space, okay? You can hear, oh, Compound V's out. Little bit of an issue there, and then they just get back to normal, right? Because it's a college, you can literally just do a day in the life. You don't have to have an overarching, mysterious narrative like they do in The Boys. Just do an anthology day in the life of each individual soup as they go about their business. Have a bit of fun, bit of sex, bit of this, bit of that. Do it like that. That could be fun. That could be good fun. But if you start to, if you start to do it, winding it into The Boys, I think that'd be super lame. I don't like that idea at all. But I hand it over to you. What do you think? Because this is me, right? Like I'm telling you what I think of the pitch, but my opinion is just my opinion. What do you think? Is this good news or is this bad news? Right? And do you share any of the concerns that I have? I'm really open to it, though, FYI. I'm not one of these people that hate The Boys and think it's woke. I actually think it's very hilarious and it's very satirical, which I really like. So I'm all game for more satire. And I think the world needs more satire because people cannot make fun of themselves. You know, like if you can definitely tell someone who is really overt in their political beliefs and doesn't have a sense of humour and has a stick up their ass when you present them satire about their beliefs. Because they just go, oh, it's woke. Left or right. It's hilarious. It's very funny. And you would get it on The Boys currently. It cracks me up. So, yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please do let me know down below in the comments. Like I said, just a quick video, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're new here, please do hit subscribe. And also for returning subscribers, just check that you're subscribed now because YouTube is unsubbing people. Or if you're not getting notifications, it's because the notification bell isn't turned on to notify all. YouTube just changes things all the time and doesn't tell anyone, and then it just fucks everyone over, and it's really shit. So I have to say this at the end of these videos as a bit of a pitch, I guess. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Mr. H. Take care.